Introduction. What does it mean to know how to read and understand what you read? Why are some people strong readers and others hate reading? Why are there good readers and bad readers? What is it that makes some readers learn quickly and others never manage to understand even a minimum level? Is reading something innate, inherent to human beings, or is it an acquired skill? Does one prepare oneself to be an expert reader? All of us who have read texts have gone through the feeling of not catching one. Most of us have also experienced the beginning of understanding. And many of us achieved that click that implies going from a state of no or little comprehension to what the Germans call Verstehen or comprehension. Finally, if we think that reading is always, and in any case, looking at something written, we will be mistaken. To understand the meaning of any kind of drawing, image, or graphic is to read. Observing and interpreting gestures is reading. You read people's emotions and thoughts by observing their expressions and postures. We read the time, a score, a map, a scale, a traffic sign, a bar chart, an infographic, tarot cards, the crystal ball. Of course, everything we read has different purposes. Which brings us to the next question. Why do we read? Depending on what and why we read, all the variables of reading will vary. A recipe for a cake will demand a lower level of concentration and time spent than a newspaper article on the world economic crisis. A highlighter will be very useful for reading a university note, a superfluous element, in principle at least, if we are going to read a letter sent to us by a friend. To understand what you read, you must first be clear about what you are reading for. Therefore, let's take a look at the most common reading objectives. Reading objectives. For entertainment and fun, e.g. novel. To enjoy language and learn new words, e.g. poem. To obtain information, example, news. To improve writing and spelling, example, letter. To find solutions to certain problems, e.g. research. To live adventures, example, story. To know places and characters, e.g. fables. To feel about certain characters or to understand other people through them, example, clinical cases in psychology. To follow instructions, example, recipe. To learn, example, textbook. For pleasure, example, magazine. To communicate, example, score. Relationships between the reader's objectives and strategies and discursive genres. Before reading, every reader should keep in mind the following. His or her reading objective is directly related to the type of text that will be in front of his or her eyes. But beware, we do not always read.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?